the Heritage Foundation, which was founded by former Senator Jim DeMint, who started the recession.
Now, he did start the recession, but he didn't start the Heritage Foundation. He's the head of it now.
He's the head of it now, right. I apologize. So he's currently the head of the Heritage Foundation. And what the foundation wants to do right now is they want to appeal to young people. And the best way to do that in their head is to create memes that push for political action that they're in favor of. So, of course, one thing that they've always been in favor of is repealing the Affordable Care Act, which they always refer to as Obamacare. And they used this meme from a movie that flopped. It was the R.I.P.D. movie. Rotten Tomatoes said it was like one of the worst movies of the year. Anyway, they used Jeff Bridges holding two guns, and it says hashtag Stop Obamacare.
So, like, leave it to conservatives to be like, oh, let's pick a hip movie that the kids are watching.
Yeah.
Okay, the one that no one watched at all. Okay.
No, and not only that, leave it to conservatives to get all violent about like the Affordable Care Act, right? To have a meme with someone holding two weapons.
Pardon them.
No, I don't pardon them.
Because
I don't pardon them.
You know, okay, no pardon, sorry, okay.
Back in the day, there was like, all of these Ryan Gosling memes because he said something really sweet about women and like feminism or whatever it is. And Ryan Gosling is just like dreamy, so you want to see him on you want to see him on a meme. And
I didn't know guys can be dreamy like this. I thought that was for women.
Okay. And in the memes, they always started off with like, "Hey girl," and then he would say something like, "I want to bake you cookies tonight after I massage your feet." Like something that would appeal to women, right? Now, conservatives took that same idea and they applied it to Paul Ryan. "Hey girl, I had a dream about you last night. We were cutting the budget. It got pretty intense."
No, but like, I don't even think that they get that Paul Ryan is the world's largest dork. Like, if they meant it in like an ironic way, then it would actually be kind of funny. But like, then wouldn't you do it with like Louis Gohmert?
So do women like, I don't know, Katie Pavlich look at that and they're like, oh.
Whoa, Paul Ryan, cut up my budget, yeah.
It's gonna get pretty intense. All right, let's go to the next one. "Hey girl, I was hoping we could try some fiscal discipline tonight."
It's actually kind of funny.
It is, if you're into that sort of thing.
But they have to put in if you're into that sort of thing because they don't want to put themselves in trouble. But look at that haircut, man. What do they call that? Widow's peak with the thing?
Yeah, widow's peak. Yeah. Look, I don't want to make fun of people with widow's peaks, but no. I will say this. Like, Paul Ryan is not a looker. Like, I like that that's who they go to when they're trying to, like, seduce women. Like, oh, look, Paul Ryan, he's a stud.
Oh,
Don't compare him to Ryan Gosling. I mean, it's like apples and freaking, like, I don't know, porcupines.
I would have gone with apples and Rotten Tomatoes. But.
All right, fine.
All right, we got more? Please give me more.
We do have more. Okay, so there's this one meme with Daryl Issa holding like a blank board. And the caption to that, and they posted this on Instagram, was "Reasons not to defund Obamacare."
Oh, that is clever. That's really clever. Was that before or after he stole his latest car? Oh, that's not right. I had to go back a couple of decades for that. Look it up. All right, next.
All right, and then, of course, they want to utilize Grumpy Cat. Who doesn't want to utilize Grumpy Cat? I almost don't blame them for this one, but it says, "Obamacare? No. Hashtag Stop Obamacare."
No, I'm not pardoning them. No pardon for me on this one. Okay, Grumpy Cat's fun, but I feel they could have been a little bit more clever with that.
They could have, but I mean, you're asking them to be clever with memes, and they don't understand the internets.
I know. They're like, "All right, guys, let's have a meeting. I understand there's a series of tubes they call the internets, and it turns out if you go on the Twitter, there's a thing called a meme, and then if you Tumblr it over it, then it creates an Instagram or something. So let's get a cat and let's do some memes."